Hey YouTubers, I kind of want to talk about, coming out to your family. There's three different ways your family could possibly react, and I'm just, making aware of the possibilities to the situation, just so, you can personally prepare for when you're ready to come out to your family. There's one of three ways your family could react. They could be accepting and you don't even realize it or not even know it. Not even a thing where you have to determine when they're ready to hear you coming out. You have to determine when you're ready to tell them, because most likely if they're accepting, they already know, you know. Another scenario you can run into is that maybe your family's accepting and you know they're accepting, or maybe you don't know they're accepting, but they don't personally accept you as being gay. I've seen scenarios where people say all the time, "Oh, I have no problem with gay people," but when their child comes out to them, it's different. They don't know how to handle it. They could either be offended, they can be shocked, they can even be personally, emotionally disturbed by it. Which I do have to admit is a little bit of, a double standard. But most likely, if they're accepting, they'll find a way around their personal feelings towards it, you know what I mean, and sort of find acceptance within, because, if they can find acceptance, within themselves for other people, there should be no excuse for them to find acceptance within somebody who is blood, someone who they have love for, And then you might have the scenario where your family, um, either doesn't understand or they're religious and they shun the children, teenagers, or even adults in their family who come out and try to push religious aspects on them, like the straight camps, if it comes to extreme measures. They try to convert them into heterosexuality, which I'm going to tell you right now, if that ends up being the scenario for you, not only am I sorry that you're going through that, but I hope, your family finds a way to find acceptance within their heart for someone they love, for what they love. Um, so hopefully you guys have either the first scenario or the second one. Because the second time, sometimes, you can find your way around. Even sometimes with the third scenario, you can find your way around, but it's a lot harder. Um, I've kind of had, you know, the first scenario and the third one put together because my grandmother's very religious. And then as, for the first scenario, my mom's very accepting, so. But I'll tell my personal coming out story to my mother and my grandmother a different time. But this was just me kind of, like I said, putting out the possibilities of what could happen if you come out. So you can mentally prepare yourself, of what you want to do to come out, what you want to say, depending on how you believe your family is, depending on the three scenarios. But anyway, this was The Sophisticated Bisexual about coming out to your family, and I'll come out with a personal story soon. Also, um, any other ideas I have in mind, I already have a million topics written down that I could talk about. But anyway, that was my video on coming out to your family. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.